Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Medieval 2 Total War, carrying on with our Hungary campaign, of course, where I think in this episode we're going to be seeing the Danes advancing more so into our territory and formally declaring war. I hope not. I really do hope not, and that means we're probably going to have to stall our advances onto the Venetians, but thinking about that, the Pope being Venetian and 60 years of age, hopefully soon we could actually get a new Pope installed, not be excommunicated. That will increase our happiness across the Empire, and perhaps call for a bit of a ceasefire against the Venetians if the Danes do decide to attack, because I feel like they are more of a threat. And if the Danes do decide to advance and attack us, we could actually take some easy villages here. They've got Vienna, Nuremberg, Frankfurt, all without troops. I imagine they've got a bit of trouble against the Scots, which hopefully we can use to our advantage. We've also got the Mongols as well to the east, and we've finally found where their mass horde has gathered over here. We also have a Jihad against Constantinople. We have garrisoned as many troops as we possibly can in there. We're going to be getting a couple more. We've also got the Byzantines pushing against us. And yeah, it's not looking great on this side of the Empire, but hopefully, fingers crossed, all things go well. We're going to keep reinforcing Constantinople just with a couple more units here. I think we do need some units in Nicaea as well, just as a relief force for when Constantinople gets battered by the Jihad forces. And we did have the Egyptians actually on the Jihad, but they have ceased fire now, and I think that is because, as someone mentioned in the comments, Antioch has been captured by the Mongolians. And I think they're going to have to deal with them first. So it looks to me as though it might just be the Moors and the Turks who advance onto Constantinople. Hopefully not the Mongolians either. But anyway, first things first. We do have some assassins around here as well, which I would like to try and sort out. But unfortunately, our assassins haven't been up to scratch as of recently. But let's get another one. We'll get another assassin in there. We're going to be advancing on the Poles as well. We did defeat a Polish army up here. I think, just to try and keep them off our back, we go for Krakow next. I think that's one of the council missions as well. It is. It is. So we're going to be taking that this episode as well. I've also thought about the Sicilians being our allies. They have attacked the... Well, they've gone to war with the Venetians. Whether they are attacking them or not is a different matter. But if we do need to call for a ceasefire against them once the Pope dies, then that could be beneficial to keep the Sicilians and the Venetians at war and keep them off our backs. The only large army that the Venetians have left is over here somewhere. And I'm fairly confident we can get our spy over here and discover where that force is. There it is. That is the only force they've got left, and that is primarily terrible troops, to be honest. Besides the Besiege crossbow, we could actually continue to push with a small invasion army into northern Italy. That is something to think about. But first, let's end turn. We've not got much money to spend anyway. And let's just see what the other factions are deciding to do. Primarily the Danes. We need to be looking at the Danes right now. The Venetians look as though they are reinforcing their western provinces. Actually, it'd be good to get a bit of map information as well from the Western empires, just to see how terrible the Franks are doing, how good the English are doing perhaps, and also the Danes as well, because they are advancing westwards. And oh, the Byzantines are coming. Oh dear.
The enemy has laid siege.
Oh dear, if it wasn't for the Jihad. Okay, never mind. The Egyptians have decided to join in again, and here we go. As expected, the Danes have advanced onto our capital of Budapest. I'm hoping they don't fare... I'm hoping they fare as equal as the Poles did. Because if they do, this should be a fairly easy war. And speaking of, the Poles have... No! The Mongols have joined! The Mongols have joined and they're moving westwards. No. Oh, they are all moving westwards. Oh, no, no, no. And this is a terrible, terrible turn. The king has died. But we've been reconciled, which means... surely the Pope has died. Wait. Where? Hang on a second. Where the Pope? Oh no. We've been reconciled, which could we perhaps broker some form of diplomacy against the Venetians now that we've got the Danes on our border? That was the plan.
I will see you brought to
And
justice
here, I would
for
like to
this
advance
battle.
on these. However, I mean, that's primarily just...
You, dear foe.
Actually, looking at this, that is just primarily mercenaries. They've got more troops filtering in. Let's get you in there for the time being. And actually, 1923, you have more of a commanding authority. Let's get you in there. I'm worried for Constantinople. I'm going to defend it right down to the last man. We've got one army there. We've got one army from the Mongolians coming, but it looks to me as though we do have all of the other Mongolian forces coming this way. Is it the faction leader that's part of it?
Struggle if you
No.
like. I will
No, it is not. Now, can we actually? 8%. Oh, God. 62%. Let's just get a bit of experience for you. Okay, that's good. But no experience. Relations have worsened with the Holy Romans, the Papal States, and... okay. The Turks and the Mongols are allies. That could not be any worse. Do we take some troops down here just to reinforce the perimeter around Constantinople? I think... although, actually, hang on. Hang on. How many turns have we got? I've just had a thought. Cog. Total defense. Oh, these are much better, but they are much more expensive. If we could just get some war galleys, we could actually blockade the Bosphorus straight here. Bosphorus straight here, and also the strait down here. We do need a very large navy, though, because the Venetians are floating around down here with a very large force. So, instead... okay, this can work. This could work. Can we get war galleys here? We can. But we don't have enough money. We can get rid of the Poles as well at the same time. Although... oh, we can't get rid of... do we get rid of these?
God will see justice served in our battle.
It's archers, and we've got plenty of horse archers. Do you know what? We'll let them invade us. Why not? I think we can hold this. I honestly think we can hold this. Let's get 2 more units down here. Oh, we'll get some feudal knights. Although, do we need feudal knights down here? No, these were going to go up towards this settlement up here. But instead, what we could do is... do we have enough archers? We got a few crossbowmen down here, didn't we? We could probably do with some more infantry units next turn once we've got the war galleys installed. Although we could get these units over here as well instead. Let's just sort these guys out. We'll automatically resolve this, because I don't think we need to spend too much time actually dealing with them. Are you guys going to... yeah, you guys are... let's just do this. Automatically resolve. Never doing that again. We do have a lot of troops in here as well, and I think... because there's no threat of the Venetian invasion force... do we just advance most of this out? We can get rid of these Frankish knights, I'm sorry, but we don't need them. Similarly, I mean, these guys, let's get rid of them. You guys, let's get rid of you. I mean, Bulgarian brigands, as good as they are, there's only 34 of them, and we've got plenty of other archers inside this settlement as well. Merge you guys together. The Croat Axemen, we could retrain later down the line, but at this moment in time, there's nowhere close to retrain besides Ragusa, but I can't be bothered sending you guys down there. 63 there. A lot of experience. I think we'll keep you, but you guys there, you guys can go. So the idea is, yes, we're going to try and blockade these straits, because then the only way they could get over is via the sea, or unless they go all the way round, which I think I'd much prefer them to do so, because they wouldn't attack these. They'd still go for Constantinople, but that could buy us so much more time. It's just a matter of finances at this point, and this is what I'm looking at. We need to conquer new settlements, or we need to disband some units. I think with these settlements being besieged as well,
Who is my target?
that will obviously impact our finances as well. So let's push on to these guys, because I feel like the Poles are going to be coming for us very soon. So we'll get you guys. We've got some cavalry. We've got the cavalry coming. Let's take you guys. We'll take you guys. Can come with us as well. It would actually be good to get some watchtowers here, although I don't think we have enough cash. I might have to wait until next turn for that. Let's take some more crossbowmen, and let us take some more archers, and then wait for the cavalry to come. You can join up with these guys, and that is a good force. Now, let's deal with you. Mean leader. Also, actually, yeah, let's look at our family tree and see who is the new faction leader. We do have some princesses as well coming about. Here we go. Faction heir, which means faction leader. Wait. Where's the faction leader? Oh, he's down here. Okay, so basically he's never becoming the faction leader. So where are you? You are in Zagreb. Zagreb is down here. So you're the faction leader. Okay. Well, in that case then, we'll have you leading a force against the Venetians. We need to go on the attack right now. Especially with the Danes coming down here. I think we can repel these forces. Because they are primarily mercenary units. These guys, not so much. But once we've dealt with them there, hopefully we can get our relief force over here to come and attack the Poles here first. Capture that settlement, and then we can advance onto the Danes. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a very good plan to me, if ever I've heard one. Let's go and talk to the Holy Romans. Oh, we've discovered a large... Oh, hang on. The Danes have captured here as well. See, this is why we need map information. We have no idea what's going on. The Danes could have conquered all of Western Europe, and we'd have absolutely no idea. Where are our diplomats? Agents. Show the scroll, show facts. How do we find our agents and cycle through them? I cannot remember. It's not too much to worry about at this moment in time. We've got bigger fish to fry as it stands. So, assassin misses the targets, path blocked, construction, faction leader dies, very sad turn, settlement besieged, Budapest, and obviously the other one being by the Byzantines. We've got absolutely no cash in the bank whatsoever. There's not much else we can do right now.
Who is my target?
Let's bring our assassin back over here to see if we can just pick off some of these guys. Turkish assassin there. There's some rebels there. Let's go and get the rebels. The rebels are definitely a good training ground for our assassins. We've got guys coming up over here. Why have we just sent these guys by themselves? Let's bring some more troops down. Let's bring some of our most experienced troops over here to go and join up with them. Let's bring the horse archers as well. And the Croat axemen, I think. So that leaves us with some fairly poor infantry and some archers, just in case someone decides to land an invasion force on the coast of Ragusa. Now, you can come up here, and then at the same time, let's get some of these guys involved as well once they've come up over there. Then we could advance on the Venetians and hopefully drag in some troops here and finish them off once and for all. Now, 77%. Get him. Yes! Come on. Is that a trait increase for the assassin? No, it's for the leader. How are you doing? We need to get that experience. We need to get that experience. Come on. Who can we go for next? The princess? Oh, 95% on the princess. Hello? The Sicilians have decided to join in on this campaign. It's nice of them to join in. Are they still at war? I'm pretty sure they are still at war with the Venetians. They are. But also the Holy Romans and the Milanese. So they could actually be going for them next. Hopefully not. I'd much prefer them to go for the Venetians and not these two first. I'd like for them to just walk past and deal with them later. If they can take out these Venetian forces here, that would be absolutely splendid. Now again, there's not much else we can do here. We're just waiting for things to come around and also our war galleys to be trained down here. We're going to have to clear the straits here of any Polish or any other enemy navies that decide to become present over there. I'm just worried about this Venetian force down here. That is such a large force. Such a large force. And hopefully everything we've done this turn doesn't make us bankrupt next turn. And I'm hoping the Byzantines don't throw anything more at us. Although it looks as though, just looking at that path that they created there, they are going to be sending even more troops down. Okay, the Poles have decided to blockade our port. The Mongolians are coming westward. Pride presented. Yeah, do you know what? That's the last thing I need. The Pope is dead. The Pope is dead. Papal election. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Of course we're going to vote for our own faction. We've got to. Yes! We've elected our new Pope, and it is, of course, a Hungarian Pope. Look at this. Oh, my God. Hang on. The Spanish, the English, and the French all decided to vote for Peter the Unorthodox. I understand why the Sicilians would, because they are our allies. This is great news. Absolutely. How old is he? He's 40 years old as well. Oh, what a time to be alive. Well, the assassin over here can retire. He tried his best. So, how about 23%? Oh, you're going to go and get this princess instead, aren't you? There we go. Get the princess, because they didn't vote for us. There we go. Bit of experience for you. And...
on my way.
So, does that mean the Venetians are going to be excommunicated? The Danes have been excommunicated. No, but they will be soon. They are definitely... Oh. Oh, do we call a crusade? We could actually call it... Hang on, we could actually call a crusade against the Danes. This is perfect timing. This is absolute... If we call... Because we need to get anybody on the Western Empires off our backs whilst we've got this jihad to deal with. We need to get all of our forces over here. The Egyptians are here. The Egyptians are literally here. Hang on, I'm going to use this force here to deal with these. Clear victory. Now, you can go there and you can go there. Blockade that port. How much money have we got? We've literally got no money in the bank. How? Oh, you can get over this bit here. Oh, can we just get one of you guys to go here? Yes! Yes, okay, that's fine. Oh, but the Byzantines are coming. Oh, this is not good. Our plan nearly worked. Oh, our plan nearly worked.
I do not seek trouble, Sadiq.
But you do, though.
Noble ruler, but I am not a dignitary.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's get a couple more units of infantry in here as well. We've got archers, we've got some cavalry. Let's get 2 more units of you guys. Let's actually get some cog. Let's get a cog in there as well. Hopefully the Byzantines don't attack us next turn, because if they do, the Egyptians can get over there. What about... Is there any forces over here we can disband? We've got so many generals over here. Let's get a general down here. You can go and manage Bucharest. Oh, we could probably get rid of a lot of these troops over here. Although with the Poles having a large force in that settlement there, it's probably best we keep them as is. You guys can just move over here. Leave those rebels now. We don't need to deal with them anymore. Let's get you guys up here. We'll take the faction leader himself over here to join up with these forces here. We'll take a very large force here. Although, how much infantry do we have? We have a lot of archers and lacking in infantry. That should be fine though. It's how we command the army and not the army itself. You, attack him. Thank you, bit of experience. Nope. Trait increase for the Admiral. Assassination mission success. Relations have improved with the Papal States to perfect. Sicily has been reconciled. Hostilities ceased with the Papal States and Sicily. Congratulations on the marriage. The following factions have been reconciled. The Danes. Oh, and the Scots have declared a truce against the Danes. Oh, no. Coming of age. Where have you been made? Oh, we've just moved you, haven't we? Okay. Right. We should have probably called a crusade against the Danes last turn. How about this? Okay. Oh, can we only call a crusade against... Oh, I thought we could call one against one of the other powers. That obviously does make sense. But then they can call it against the Milanese. That's what I don't understand. That is frustrating. I'm just worried about these Egyptians as well coming over here. Hopefully the Egyptians have their move turn before the Byzantines. Because if that's the case, then we can probably last. I'm expecting to lose these 2 settlements here. Because with all of these Eastern powers coming over, these 2 are basically gone. If we get a strong enough navy to blockade these 2 straits here, we can probably deal with losing just these 2 settlements here, which is fine. But Constantinople is the epicenter of all of our trade.
Who is my target?
29% on you. Hungarian bishop, we can't assassinate you for obvious reasons. Let's go and train. Yep, let's just go and keep you training up on the rebels over there. The Danes, I'm hoping, attack next turn.
Whose time is up?
And you guys can come with us. Sit you there.
I deal with matters of spirit, not state.
I will make them fear.
What is part of that force there? Do we have any cavalry? We don't. Oh, there's a lot of there's a massive army there.
Make camp here.
Oh, we've gone the long way around here, haven't we?
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
Oh, okay.
Offer a treaty or
Let's take. What have we got? Any? We've got some crossbows in there already. What can we hire? We can hire more crossbows. Oh dear, we might have to sally forth against these Danes, but I would like to use the walls to our advantage. Got a Danish assassin there.
What do you mean you can see me?
Right. Next turn's going to be big. Next turn is going to be huge. Right, here we go. No, this is bad, this is bad. So the Byzantines attack first, which means they're going to move their navies and attack this guy, which means the Egyptians are going to have the opportunity to advance onto Constantinople. So the only positive we can see from this is if we get our navy sorted after the Egyptians have landed their invasion force over here, we should be able to stop the Mongolian invasion force instead. Which isn't too bad, to be honest. That gives us a bit of time to retrain our troops in Constantinople for the imminent threat of the Mongolians. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, let's push back these Byzantine invaders.
To arms, man! Gloriowitz!
Now then. They have just stuck all of their troops here, which for us works quite well, to be honest. Let's stick you guys just there. Let's bring you guys a little bit closer in, like that. Let's bring you guys here as well. Actually, you know what? We'll stick you just there, because what I'm going to do instead is stick a unit of spearmen just up here in case... Actually, no, I'm going to stick the unit of spearmen on this side. And then finally, we'll get the other spearmen on this side as well. The crossbowmen, sorry. I'll stick you guys a tiny bit closer, but I think what they're going to be doing here is just going for... You're going to be going for the gatehouse. And as such, let's get all of you guys down here. Including you guys. We'll get the spearmen to stay present here. Although, do we just need 2 units of spearmen? I think we do. Let's get spearmen up there. Spearmen up here. Just in case they get the ladders up. Just in case they get the ladders up. Let's get you guys there. You guys can go there. There we go. So they're in the middle. We can just move these guys across if we need to, because they've got ladders there that I just want to keep an eye on. We'll keep the commanding officer down here as well as another pair of spearmen here. But what we'll do is we'll try and get our horse cavalry out. We'll try and get the horse cavalry out. Horse cavalry? The horse archers out before these guys get over here. So, you guys attack them. You guys attack these guys. Cavalry. You guys go out. There we go, there we go. What's coming in? Byzantine cavalry. They're just charging straight into us. We should be able to stop this ram because it's... Oh no, the cavalry's decided to join in. No, come over here, over here, over here. Go back, go back, go back. What's coming up here? Archers? Oh, the archers should be fine. Right, one of our cavalry has just abandoned. I've told them to run away, but they've decided not to. The siege tower is on fire. Perfect. Now, I have enabled skirmish mode. I did disable it initially.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time for butcher's work.
Let's try and get the general's bodyguard, actually. Let's try and get the general's bodyguard. That's on fire, so they're not going to be getting up on the walls on this side. So what we can do on this side instead is bring the spearmen down here. So, you can go there. You can go just there. And then the commanding officer can sit just behind you guys.
The enemy siege tower is just firewood.
So now all they've got is ladders and one more ram. I want you guys to come here. I want you guys to run. These guys are still firing from a distance with skirmish mode enabled. The Trapezoid archers are definitely going to be shaken as soon as they get up there. They are indeed. These guys have not discovered how to use the gatehouse, and they are going to be just slaughtered at the hands of the Byzantines. No doubt by these missile cavalry units over here. Now, these guys are chasing down our guys over here. Now, what we can do here is get our crossbowmen to attack the General's Brigade. Hopefully, these guys run, because they have got skirmish mode on. And they decided not to, which means they're going to be engaged in battle now. No, they've decided to run. That is good. Very slow reaction times, but fortunately, they did manage to miss some of them anyway. So you guys come over here. Actually, you guys come over here. Run over here as fast as you can, please. They have broken. Peasant archers are now climbing up along with some more peasant archers. And that's all they can throw, really, because, well, they've got no more siege engines. They've got no more siege engines. I think the second ram got destroyed, didn't it? Oh. They've got one more ram, but they've chose to leave it unoccupied. And now it looks to me as though they have fully retreated. Hopefully we can get the General's bodyguard. These guys are coming back. I'm just hoping we can get the General's bodyguard before we completely finish everybody else off. I don't want them to rout. They're pursuing, and our units are also pursuing them. It's a shame about these guys here. It'd be good if we could just get them to join back in the fight, because we've definitely won now. We've definitely won. Peasant archers there. Crossbowmen deciding to run back over to where I've told them not to go, which is an interesting tactic. We obviously just want to get in on the fun.
The battle is very much in our favor.
We're going to speed this up a little bit.
Remain true and steadfast. Victory will be ours.
So you guys attack those. Actually, no, you guys attack them. You guys can stay there and just blockade that ladder from any more troops joining in the battle. You guys can attack them, and you guys can attack them. Now, it would be good to be able to chase down the General's bodyguard. We'll try it, we'll try it. But I don't think we're going to have much luck.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
A very simple victory here. Hopefully, we can continue this streak with the invading Egyptians and Mongols on our doorstep. And we're going to execute. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to capture their general. And I don't think we're going to be able to anytime. Wait. The Byzantines going to attack our navy. It doesn't look as though they are. They're not going to. And now the Egyptians are retreating. They've realised they can't cross into that territory. Incredible. Talk about quick thinking. Talk about quick thinking. The Byzantines could have helped the Egyptians, but they've decided against it. That does give us time to train up a bit more of a navy, as long as our finances allow us to. But here we go. The main event, the Danes versus the Hungarians. The first battle, and it is the Battle of Budapest. The balance of power is slightly in their favour, even though we have more men. Their general is very, very renowned for his command of the Danish forces. But Petri the Mean wants to stand against them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it.
If the enemy show you mercy in battle,
Here we go then. Here we go. They have plenty of siege engines. I don't think our siege towers, our ballista towers are going to be able to withstand the amounts that they have to shoot down here. However, we've got 1 siege tower, 2 siege towers, 4 rams, and I think just from looking at it, they've got 2 ladders and a ballista unit. And that's it. Now, our cavalry could chase them down. Well, the ballista units for that matter. We've got 2 general units here as well. We'll just stick our cavalry here. Now, as for our archers, what have we got? What have we got available to us here? We've got 1 crossbow, 2 crossbow units, 2 archers, and 3 more crossbow units. Okay. It's good to have decent amounts of crossbow units. If we can just sort these guys' formation out. Now, they don't want to play ball here. What's going on? There we go. Now, you guys can go. There we go. Now, crossbows, you can come over here as well. We'll stick you there. And then now just... Actually, we'll stick... Oh, no, because we've got 2 more crossbow units over here, haven't we? There we go. We'll stick you guys there. We'll stick you guys just there. Now, where do we stick the other units? I'm thinking we stick you guys there as well. I might stick you guys there. I might stick you guys there. And I might stick some spearmen up on the walls as well. You guys are positioned over there. You guys position there. And you guys position there. Which means our archers can be left to deal with this side of the defences as well. So we'll stick the crossbow there because they have further range. And what we'll do is we'll stick our archers there. And our other archer unit just there. We'll stick some spearmen on there. Just in case they do manage to get a siege tower to land at the walls. We'll also get another unit of spearmen to land themselves over here. Just in case they decide that they do manage to get a siege tower on that wall as well. And as for the rest of you guys can come down here. What else is over here? I don't think anything else is over there. Now it's just these 2 units here, which means that leaves us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of spearmen to man the gatehouse. Which I think is definitely enough. We're going to stick some Croat axemen on that side and Croat axemen over here. I feel like they'd be better suited on the walls in case they do manage to get some troops up onto the walls from their siege towers. And I think we're in a good spot here. We've got our general here. We'll just push him slightly back. There we go. We'll also stick our other general on... Let's stick him over here. Let's stick him over here. And then we've also got our Frankish knights here that can go and chase down these ballista guns if they do decide to start firing on us as well. But we'll stick them just on the side there. We can sort our spearmen out when we need to. I might just stick a spearman behind this gatehouse here and another one behind this gatehouse here. Just in case they decide to get even more troops up on the walls. Now, I think we're sorted. Let's start the battle. We're going to turn skirmish mode off for all of our missile units. Now, what are they going to do here? I feel like the ballistas are already in range. The general is on this flank over here. Now, there's going to be a bit of a stalemate for a little bit of a while until they start moving something forward. I feel like they're going to move the ballistas forward. We'll chase them down with our cavalry. And then that will engage every single one of these Danish units to start moving. Yep, there we go. As expected, we can read them like a book. Let's speed this up slightly. We'll go for 1.5 speed. Oh, but the ballistas are already in range. There's absolutely no way we're going to kill enough of these. Although, actually, hang on. Oh, all of our archers are in range. There we go. There we go. That's okay, then. If we've managed to engage them from our archers being in range, because now they've left the ballista towers by the look of it. Yep, 21, they've taken significant casualties just from that 1 or 2 volleys from our missile units. That is very good. Now, spearmen. We want to try and create a little bit of a funnel just in case they do manage to get in. There we go. We can stick you guys there. We'll stick you guys there. We'll stick you guys there. And then we'll stick these guys in reserve on this side here. We already have spearmen on that side and this side. We'll stick those guys just there. Now, what are these guys going to do? Our crossbowmen and archers are in range. There's a lot of shuffling going on between the Danes. Now again, we've not actually faced the Danes in open battle yet, so we are unaware of their tactics. But as it stands, their tactics seem to be faltering, and we seem to be actually inflicting quite a lot of casualties, to say it's the first couple of minutes of battle. Nearly 10% of enemies killed, a tenth of their army lay as fertilizer on this battlefield. I would like it if we could just get the general's bodyguard, but I don't think we can reach. I know we can reach. We can reach. What about you guys? You guys can reach as well. I doubt you guys can. Yeah, no, you can't. You guys just deal with the general's bodyguard. Ooh, our ballista towers are engaging against their ballistas, it seems. Only 6 ballista units left. Mercenary spearmen going down. I actually wouldn't like our guys to start attacking these ballistas. I'd much prefer for them to actually go for something else. But there we go. The ballistas are now fully disengaged and useless. The mercenary spearmen are acting as cannon fodder right now, which I'm not particularly fond of because they are actually using up a lot of our ammunition. And it looks, here we go, here we go. There, we're going in. We've got some units over here going for some dismounted Huskars. They sound powerful. We'll get these guys to come over here. Although they are... I think we're actually targeting them as well. Yeah, we are. We are, and we're inflicting a lot of casualties over there. That is good. Now, as for the General's Bodyguard, we've inflicted a couple of casualties, and the Ability Tower is going for this. They are going for that now. How many units are going to manage to get up on the walls? I don't think that Siege Tower is going to get there in time. I do think we're going to inflict enough casualties on the ladders over here to make it an easy battle for our Spearmen and our Croat Axemen. Although, where are they going? We could probably get these guys to go round, actually. I think we need to get these guys to go round. Yeah, you guys go round. You guys come round here as well. What percentage damage is in 93? There we go. Done.
The enemy siege tower is
Yes! We've got the general! We've got the general! We've got the general. Stop. Right, you guys attack something else. Right, they've got ladders here. Crossbowmen over here. No, they've ran. They've ran. They've got rams at the wall, at the gatehouse, sorry. Let's get you guys a little bit further in on there. There we go. Now all they've got left is dismounted Huskars on this side, which I think with our Spearmen, I think we're going to have to get our Spearmen over there, aren't we? Let's get our Croat Axemen over there. Let's get our guys up on the walls over here. They are taking a lot of casualties, though. A lot of casualties. What's coming over here? Dismounted Huskars are coming back for round 2. And they are through the gatehouse. Here we go. This is where the main battle is going to take. We've only got 3 Spearmen there, though, however, and I'm thinking that is probably not enough, actually. You guys need to go and reinforce these guys, I think. You guys come down here. You guys also come down here. There we go. You guys run down there. Norse Axemen coming in, but only 16 units. Look at the amount of troops coming in here. Look at the amount of troops just running. They've left the ladders. They've left the ladders, which means we need to get our Croat Axemen down here as fast as possible, along with our other units. There we go. They've broken. They've broken. First unit to break. First unit to break. The General's Bodyguard is gone. Now, again, we have killed the General's Bodyguard, and that is going to inflict massive morale onto them. They've run. These guys have run. Let's just go. Let's just go. Everybody down here. Let's get our generals close in on the battle. As soon as their units come in, they just break immediately. Shaken and wavering and broke. Broke? There we go. They broke. That's it. Get down here. Get down here. Come and join in on the fun, guys. Now, our crossbowmen, I think, might be inflicting some friendly fire. However, that is completely fine. Look at the amount of units running. Look at the amount of units running away. Can we safely get our cavalry out? I think we can now. We can now, guys. What we could actually do with it is these mercenary crossbowmen bite in the dust. The General's Bodyguard has come back. Oh, a lot of these guys have actually come... Hang on a second. Have they just pulled off a feigned retreat? It looks to me as though... Wait, hang on. Hang on a second. You sneaky buggers. Let's get you guys back round here. Let's get you guys back round here. Right now. You guys come back round here. They're all just filtering in for this ladder over here. Let's get you guys down here. Crossbowmen. There we go. We've destroyed them. Right, get the cavalry out. Get the cavalry out. They're literally just all coming for this ladder right here. There we go. Attack them. Attack these. Oh my god. Hundreds and hundreds of units are just coming for this ladder. Oh, I didn't actually foresee this. I didn't actually foresee this. But this is good practice to know how the Danes operate in a theatre of combat. Now, what have we got over here? The General's Bodyguard over there. Let's go and get some of these guys. Let's go and get some of these guys. Look at them all. My goodness. Just realised we got it at 1.5 times speed, because I was like, they are really stampeding for those ladders. If we can just charge into the back of these, we should be good. Now, they've broken. There we go. They've broken. They've broken. Now charge into the back of them. Charge into the back of them. Oh, our units. Oh no, I thought that was our units. They've broken again. Where are these guys running? Where are you guys running to? You guys need to come around here. There we go, they've all broken. They have all broken. And now, the best part. We clean them all up. We've killed the general. And I'm pretty sure we've only lost 2%. We've only lost 2%. That is incredible numbers. Absolutely incredible. To say this is our first battle against a much larger force, I think we've won. This might be a heroic victory.
The enemy army runs. We must pursue and hunt them
Oh,
down.
absolutely we are going to be pursuing these guys. You guys can go and get those crossbow militia, and then these. We've got our general chasing all of these guys down. This is a complete slaughter. Wait. Enemy general fallen. I thought there was only one enemy general. Was there two? I didn't even realise.
By the Lord, our foe is utterly vanquished.
Oh my
Let
goodness.
all who remember this day, remember it as a day of our most glorious victory.
So I didn't even know they had two generals, but we've managed to slaughter two generals and only lose 39 men. And they have lost 1,648 units. That is a victory if ever I've seen one, especially to say this is the first battle of the Danes' new campaign against us. This is unbelievable. This has filled me with hope that the campaign against the Danes is going to be a victorious one throughout. Now, of course, we could get a lot of money to fund our resources in Constantinople against the Jihad, but we do have a policy against prisoners of war.
No, no! Ask for a ransom!
And our policy will not change for any invaders. The Poles making their way into our border with some diplomacy by the looks of it. And I think with us taking their settlement over there, they have realised the power of the Hungarian invasion forces. And my goodness, the Mongols are coming. They are definitely coming. However, what I should have done really is keep an eye on where that Jihad force was. Because
Sire, moving quietly.
now that we've blockaded the port, well, the crossings over here,
My lord.
why can we...
Da.
Right, you join up there.
Combining fleet. Where to?
Can we not? That is so frustrating.
My lord. Da.
Although, actually, can we join up with you?
Where to?
Can we join up with you
My
guys?
lord. Da.
There we go. And now we can cross there.
At
There we go.
will.
Now, we've only got 3 units here against 4 of their units, and they are all fire ships, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be winning that battle.
My lord.
And they've got more forces coming in as well. Oh, we really need to start making some money. We really need to start making some money. Oh, we're going to have to leave them. I don't want to retrain them. We've got pesky rebels blockading our ports.
My lord.
Blockading our trade routes. We need to go and deal with them very fast.
We will meet you there.
Got a general coming down here. We can stick you in there. Have we got tax rate quite high? We can actually, hang on, we can increase the tax rate across all of the empire. Because we are not excommunicated anymore. Blue happiness is okay enough for me. Normal tax rate, low tax rate in Constantinople. We can increase that now to a very high tax rate. You can't. You can. We can go to a high tax rate there, and we're going to retrain nobody just for the time being. I want to see how much money we can get from this. Very high tax rate over there already. Budapest is on a high tax rate. Can we go to a very high? We can. And now let's retrain everybody over here. Because I'm pretty sure the Danes are going to be invading us again very, very soon. Normal tax rate. Normal tax rate. We can increase that now to a high tax rate. Normal tax rate there. We can retrain some troops over here. We'll retrain those crossbows as well. And by the looks of it, that is it. Now, oh, the Byzantines are coming over here as well. We are stretched very thinly across many parts of our empire.
Yes.
You need to come with us and join up there.
We
And what we
must.
can do here is put a watchtower down.
We shall spot the enemy before
And
they
put a
spot
watchtower
us.
down there and a watchtower over here.
Yes. Yes.
There we go.
Establishing a
So now we can see quite far into the Polish territory over here. Enough so... Oh,
So,
Polish
the
assassin.
victim knows who the killer is.
wait, hang on a second. What
I
is
am
the
no
percentage
diplomat, friend. I
of
bring
religion
only
over in
God's
this settlement? 49%. We need to go and get
As
our
you
priest up there.
preaching
Is that a priest or a cardinal?
until
It is a
morning.
priest. How old is he? 32. He's
How
got
may I
plenty of
serve?
time left. Now,
Whose time is
51%
up.
on you, or 21% on that
Target,
assassin.
please, that's
Or
all
what
I
about this
need.
one?
The
73,
target,
we can get
please,
that one. We can get that one. Of course we can. And we've just discovered another assassin. Let's move him up there, move him down there. 59% or 31. So it's getting better. And now we'll go for this Danish force over here.
I look forward to fighting you.
You can go there. Oh, that is a large Venetian force. Oh, that is the Venetian force.
Get marching.
We can attack him next turn.
To our enemy's doom.
The only issue I've got with this is they have so much siege. We could have actually, hang on, we could have gone a bit north here and used the terrain to our advantage. Or even gone into between this valley here. That would have been much better for us. Much, much better for us. But unfortunately, we've chose the battlefield. They are going to be coming for us very, very soon. The Sicilian princess, they are our allies. The French voted for us in the papal elections, so they're technically our allies. Venetian army, 76%. And a bit of experience? No experience. Trait increase, that was for the assassins. Cardinal has been promoted. Thank you very much. Faction announcements. Nothing to see there. I can't believe we won that battle. That battle was a very decisive battle. Now,
Yes.
okay. So the French are still there. What about... I'm more interested to see how far the Danes have spread their influence. So I'm going to go up north.
My good lord.
Okay.
Continuing on.
Ah, okay. So the English and the French are still at war. The Danes have some navies over here. Oh, look at the Poles. My goodness, the Poles are stretching themselves very thin, especially with their wars against us. Now what we can do here is bring our spy down here and see the advances of the Spanish, because I feel like the Spanish have gone a lot further than what they usually do. Although this one here, Toulouse, that was because of a crusade, wasn't it? I remember now. I remember.
No further today.
Also, I think we need to wait for the Danes to be excommunicated before we can call a crusade on them. I think that's how it works. Let me know in the comments if that is wrong. But if it isn't wrong, we are definitely going to be calling a crusade against them. How dare they advance into our territories? Or we could call a crusade against the Poles. Have they actually excommunicated anyone, or are they friends? No. So the Milanese. Right, okay, because I was going to say, that does make sense then, because the Milanese, we could actually call a crusade on one of their settlements, couldn't we? And that makes sense now, because they are excommunicated. Okay, answered my own question there. Now, next turn is going to be a big turn as well, because that hopefully will allow us to see how much money we've got flowing into our coffers. Now, what I need to do again is train some more war galleys. Or do we do cogs? Do we do quality over quantity here? I think quantity. I think quantity, seeing as we are really running our coffers dry. A bit more of experience for our assassin there. That is going to prove very beneficial for us. I do need to keep tabs on where that Egyptian force has moved to. Okay, Paris holding firm against the English invaders. Spanish princess roaming around the French territories. Venetian diplomat making his way north, and they have decided to attack us here. Foolishly, we could have chose a better battlefield, but unfortunately we're going to have to play this one out. It's the king of the Hungarian Empire against Captain Leonardo. Now, again, we've seen what they possess over here. It's primarily just artillery. They have plenty of catapults, so if we can just use our cavalry effectively, and by that I mean literally just our king, we could use our Hungarian nobles in melee units. They have a lot of peasants, but the only issue I've got here is they have so many crossbow units that could put our cavalry in great peril. But there's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it.
Show no mercy to our people's enemies.
And here we go. No mountains whatsoever. But they are in the distance. We could have used them to our advantage, but unfortunately... it's not looking good, this. We need to play... I think what we need to do here is actually just close them down. Close them down very fast, because seeing as they primarily can have crossbow, basically missile units and artillery, if we can close them down into hand-to-hand combat, that would be much preferred. So what we'll do here is we'll get a thin line of our infantry up front. We'll get all of our archers to lie in just behind them. Spearmen can attack on the flank over here. Got some Slav mercenaries over here. We've got some Croat axemen, which I'd like to keep behind the archers and close to our general unit if possible. And what are we left with? We've got a crossbow unit, which will stick behind these guys. Stick you guys there. And then we've also got these guys, which, you know what? We can stick behind these guys here. And then finally, we've got the missile cavalry, which we'll keep over there. Now, you guys can all go into your grouped formation. And I think, honestly, what we do here is just advance on them. Let's go there. Cavalry. Where is their commanding officer? We could try and go for the commanding officer. You guys go behind them there. Go behind there. Let's see if we can pick off any catapult units. I'm going to turn all of our archers off of off skirmish mode, sorry. And we just need to chase them. As soon as these catapults start firing, we need to just charge straight in. Oh, but these crossbow militia are already firing, and they've just killed... Oh my god, they've just killed over 10 units with just one volley. Oh, that is not good. Let's go in the Cantabrian circle, and I can hear the catapults firing already. I can hear the catapults firing already, however... What are they firing at? Oh no, that's the ballistas. Oh no, here we go, here we go. They're charging at our Cantabrian. You're not doing the circle thing. You need to do the circle thing. You guys need to charge in. You guys need to charge in right now. Archers, stop. Oh my goodness, that is a shot. That is a shot. Cavalry, 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 cavalry. Come around here. We need you guys to all charge in. You guys all charge in. We need to close these guys down right now. All of our infantry just needs to run straight in. Just run straight in. Stop. Cavalry, come around here. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. You guys come down here. We'll go in a spread formation. Go there. Chase these guys down. We'll ungroup you guys, and what I want to do is get all of our infantry together. There we go. We'll group you guys. Chase these guys down. I want you guys to come with me. I mean, they've broken already, the peasant crossbowmen. We could get these guys in a spread formation. Italian spear militia. Let's get you guys in a spread formation. Screw it. You guys come with me. They've broken. They've all broken. Right, you guys, come with me. Wait, where's group one? Group one, chase these guys down. Chase these guys down. We need to go straight into the side of them. Straight into the side of them. Oh my goodness. Seeing those catapults charge straight over. There we go, there we go, there we go. Go into those, go into those. You guys, come with me and charge into them. What are we currently fighting here? Italian spear militia. That should be no problem for you guys whatsoever. General, come with me behind these guys. There we go. We can see them fleeing. We can see them fleeing. This is what we wanted. I want you guys to charge into them. Archers, I feel like you're probably going to be better off meleeing. Attack them. You guys, attack these. The amount of casualties inflicted, I think, would be better suited not using you as your missile unit. These are fighting to the death. There we go, okay. See, that's the thing. That is the issue, especially if you've got no cavalry. The best thing for you to do in these scenarios is just beeline straight to the enemy. If they consist primarily of artillery and missile units, you need to chase them down and go into hand-to-hand combat. So now we're just doing a bit of a clean-up, but it seems to me that they route and then they come back.
If we continue like this, we will smash.
So all of
the
our guys
enemy.
are very, very tired right now. Very tired indeed. They're basically just chasing all of these Besiege crossbowmen back. 91, 111 go for them instead. You guys need to charge straight into them instead. You guys are coming very slowly, but you are going to engage with them. We've got our general doing a lot of work as well, chasing off any routers to make sure they don't come back. We just have a couple more units left. I think peasants, they're definitely not going to come back. We've got the commanding unit over here. As we can see on the map there, if we can chase them guys down. You guys can go and attack these instead. Go and attack them instead. These guys are basically still here. If we can just get all of you guys to go into hand-to-hand combat with them. Although, actually, no, I'd much... You guys can go and attack them now. We need to save as many units as possible and kill as many as possible. Because this was the only large force left in northern Italy that the Venetians could withstand, could provide. If we can kill the commanding officer... How far is our general unit? Okay, they're coming slowly, so you guys can just stay off of there and go and kill these guys instead.
Our
And they've
men
broken.
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They've broken. So now,
Look how
there we
our
go, continue,
cowardly
perfect, there we go.
foe
So now what we can do here is we can just stop everyone,
press the attack.
besides you guys. And we got the commanding officer. A glorious victory for the Hungarians once more.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Well, well, well. We took quite a lot of casualties because they did have a lot of missile units, however. All things considered, this is a very great victory. We've nearly captured 1,000 prisoners of war as well. And now the Venetians have nothing left of substantial forces in northern Italy. We can advance now onto their capital. Now again, that is a lot of money. That is a significant amount of money. But unfortunately for us, seeing as Venice is right on the doorstep, I'd much prefer to get Venice. So,
No, you don't have
you know
to
what
do
our
it.
policy is?
A crushing victory! They must fear us
Now they're going to reinforce Venice as much as they possibly can now, I think. As much as they possibly can. Now, can we actually take Venice looking at this? The Sicilians have retreated. Why? Why have you retreated? Just come a little bit further north. Come on. Now are the Byzantines going to try it again? I think they did have some troops on their way when we previously saw them. The Danes are still trying. Okay. Yeah, they've decided against him. Yep. They've decided against invading Budapest after that dramatic defeat. That was a humiliating defeat on their part. And now they've decided against it. It seems to me that was their best shot of actually invading us, and it has just failed absolutely miserably. Although, they're meeting us in battle. Wait. Oh, the Mongols are invading the Egyptians still. Okay. So even though the Mongols do have a a Jihad army, it seems to me that they are definitely focusing on the Egyptians and not Constantinople. They've sent just one force to Constantinople, and that is it. Wow. We've got the Poles up here and a bit of a standoff. Oh, they're... Oh, next turn.
your enemy.
Right.
I will make them fear you.
Go back in there. Go back in there. We've got the Venetians trying to muster up some forces here. They've got trebuchets, peasants, and some family members there. So what we'll do here is...
Order.
We do have a bit of money in the bank now as well, actually. So what we'll do... Have we got any cavalry? We've not. We'll get cavalry there. We've got enough archers. We could probably do with getting some spearmen, to be honest. We'll attack you guys. We'll get 2 rams,
We shall show them
2
blood.
ladders. No, we'll
Once
get
we
3
reach
ladders.
the
3
wall,
ladders.
Is it me with whom you wish to speak?
We are going to take the Venetian capital. I guarantee it. Have they got any troops over there? They've not. Are they going to help Venice with a relief force? Is the faction leader going to send some more crossbowmen and some more Italian spear militia to help them? We just do not know. The Danes have decided, you know what? The Hungarians are slightly stronger than anticipated. We are definitely going to leave them be for the time being. And I'd like to see, actually, if they'd like to... Very demanding. Okay. It's very demanding.
Farewell. Yes, Lord.
We'll keep the diplomat moving over here. Yeah, we've got the Poles trying to come back for this settlement. I think once, if they actually attack the settlement next, we destroy these two forces, then we can advance onto their capital over there. The Byzantines have tried their luck at Nicaea and failed. We've now blockaded the ports over here. Can we actually get our troops? There we go. We've got another navy in there. I would actually like to reinforce our navy over here a bit more because of the Byzantines' force over here. Poles have one unit over there compared to our two here. And the Venetian navy has merged together and are floating around Heraklion. The Egyptians have failed to cross over into Constantinople territory just out of time before our navies blockaded the straits there. They are now having to wait around Nicaea, which it's definitely underdefended against these guys here. And there's also a Mongolian invasion force floating around here somewhere, which we just do not know.
Yes, sire.
Do not know where they are. If we can just bring... I did not want to put you in there. Please don't die. Okay, there we go. Wait, training... Okay, whoa. I didn't actually want to put you guys in there. And I'm probably going to forget you're actually in there next turn. Because I want to move you out and see if we can find where these Mongolians are. Because the Mongolians, perhaps, could be floating around up here.
Yes, my lord.
Let's try and get our diplomat down here to see where they have gone. We'll get our spy down here. There's so much going on. But I think this is a perfect place for us to leave it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one.